In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. If I ask you a question, or you ask me a question, do you want to be a happy human being? Without thinking even for a single second, we will say, yes, 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 of course, I want to be a happy human. I want to become a happy human being. A happy human being, why aren't we a happy human being? Despite the fact that we are very clear about it, each and every one of us want to become a happy human being, but we are not happy. Should it mean that being a happy person is something which is a kind of Herculean task, which is a kind of gargantuan task, or something very complicated? What is the reason? We are clear that I want to become a happy human being, but we are unable to become a happy human being. What is, after all, the reason behind it? How can we make ourselves as a happy human being? How can we avoid the unhappiness? So, what are the reasons behind it? What are the reasons behind being an unhappy human being? So let us talk about it. There are certain things which are in conflict with our happiness, certain things which we are pursuing, following vehemently, with great effort, with a full force, and those things are actually in conflict with our happiness. Those things are a kind of contradiction with our happiness. That is the reason. That is the reason that we are actually feeding someone who is the enemy of our happiness. Someone who is the enemy of our happiness is being feeded by us, is being nurtured by us, is being strengthened by us. We are pursuing vehemently, with great effort, with great force, with as much energy as we are possessing. We are following those things, following the things which are the enemies of our happiness, which are just the very much opposite of our happiness. So we are doing it unconsciously, without knowing, indeliberately, and because we are on autopilot. It is a kind of programming which has been done while living in a particular society, while following a particular sort of culture and traditions. We people are doing it without intention. It has gone right into our subconscious mind, and we are pursuing it. Whatever we do for our happiness is actually very much temporary, is actually too little. But whatever we are doing for the things which are actually the very much enemy of our happiness, we are doing those things with enough amount of effort. We are paying a lot of time to those, and most of the time, quite often, we are found nurturing those things by thinking it, by repeating it, by keeping it in our mind, and by circulating the thoughts like that one inside our mind. So we need to know what those things are, and are they really damaging our happiness? Are they really the enemies of our happiness? If it is so, then we have to make a decision, whether we have to make a conscious decision whether these things are more important to me than my happiness, or if at all I am ready to sacrifice all those things which are in contradiction with my happiness, we do have to choose a path, we do have to clarify our position. And unless and until we do that, unless and until we become conscious enough about this thing, let me tell you that our position is not going to change. We are not going to become a happy human being. Our unhappiness will persist for a longer period of time, maybe forever, maybe as long as we are alive. Not only this thing, rather with the passage of time, those things which are getting lot of our attention, those things will keep strengthening inside our habits, inside our attitudes. This is so, this is so. Now, what are those things, by the way? These things are the grudge against somebody, the jealousy against somebody, the negativity against somebody, and we do have apparently a very solid reason for nurturing a kind of grudge against somebody, for keeping a kind of jealousy feelings against someone else, for having a kind of negativity for someone else. We are having a very solid arguments apparently. Why do I keep complaining about my society, about my country? I think so. The most obvious reason is that we are of the view that since the other people are not sincere with me, since the other people are having a kind of jealousy against me, since they are having a kind of grudge against me, since they people are not sincere with me, I cannot become sincere at all with them. The question arises, if at all they have become the enemy of their own happiness, if at all they have become the enemy of their own peace of mind, should I be following them blindly and doing the same thing? Not at all, not at all, not at all. I must have to eradicate the jealousy, the grudge, the negative feeling about someone else, because I know unless and until I do sacrifice all that, unless and until I do get rid of all these negative feelings, I shall never ever be able to become a happy human being. I have to be happy and content with my society, with my country, with all the people, and I have to become a